The Belize Tourism Industry Association has been able to grow its membership to over 240 and counting. These properties within the industry include, but are not limited to, restaurants, mom-and-pop businesses, or even luxury boutique properties. And while coming out of 2 years of surviving the pandemic, there are concerns around building the resiliency of the industry.
It's our first in-person AGM in more than 2 years during COVID, so it's always really nice to get people physically in the same spot and really network a little bit. The concerns coming out of COVID have to do more with the rebound in tourism. Okay, it's the industry is back on its feet, but that doesn't mean that the industry is not without its problems.
Those concerns were not falling on deaf ears, as those in attendance from the Ministry of Tourism and the Belize Tourism Board were engaged in the discussion, responding to the issues as they were being shared by the stakeholders.
It's important for us to come and to listen and to hear what the issues are on a regular basis. We have communication with them, so today is no different. Indeed, I think generally the tourism industry is very pleased. We've gotten quite a significant amount of positive feedback in terms of how well things are going with business. We need to look at what are the gaps for 2023? We do have a slow season still, so we're looking at September, October. What can we do to make sure we have higher traffic in those months and next high season and beyond? No?
Among the many issues discussed were accessing agricultural produce, the poaching of human resources from the industry to BPOs, and the need for better access to properties.
Tourism is impacted by so many areas within government and so many other ministries within government. So it's very important for us at the CEO level to be able to communicate and interact on all of these matters. So our minister has established a tourism advisory council that includes the CEOs from the ministries that are most relevant. All ministries are relevant, but some are more relevant and have a more immediate impact than others. Agriculture is one of them. Infrastructure development with roads, and there's several, the blue economy and civil aviation. All of these have direct impact on the tourism industry. So we do work closely with them to try and make sure that when there are issues, we can iron them out and have them resolved easily and quickly, and also planning for the future so that we can avoid issues before they occur.
During today's AGM, Stuart Crone was re-elected as president of the B.T.I.A for another term. So what's the plan for the industry?
The plan is to make a plan. I mean, I think something that has characterized tourism is that the industry has grown kind of in spite of itself. Belize has always been very lucky in many ways, but you never know when your luck is going to run out. So one of the things that I emphasized in my address was we really need to find out what we want. We need to plan and we need to figure out what we want. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck with what we don't want.
Duane, Moody for News 5.